On the back seat I have really sufficient knee room, and also for my winter boots there is enough space under the seat to put them through. Hello, good morning my dear subscribers. Re-Motography is back, and today I have a Smart One electric car on my test drive. This is the first time ever I will drive Smart, and this is the first time I will drive electric Smart. They have Smart Pro, this version is the next one, Smart Pulse, and there is Brabus. Brabus basically has just some styling in the exterior whatsoever. This is the same version as Brabus when it comes to the four-wheel drive system and when it comes to the power of electric motors. This has 428 horsepower and claimed range around 400 kilometers. That is kind of very small compact car. Nevertheless, there is quite enough space in the driver's seat as well as in the passenger seat. I will show you later how the rear seats look like. So let's have a drive. As you can see, it's a very fresh and modern design. Here is a Smart logo. There is not even a start-stop button. Quite a lot of settings when it comes to the steering wheel. I just adjusted my power steering to heavy, and energy regeneration. Let's make it strong, because I took the car in standard from the parking and I did not feel any regeneration braking. Let's check it strong. Control screens are very simple. Here you have some fixed kind of sensor buttons for your quick access to air conditioning, for your hazard lights, for your rear window defrozen, driving mode. I was by the way now in sport, okay, and for some car settings like regeneration, it was strong. Electrical pedal, when this mode is on, the use of the brake pedal is reduced and energy recovery and battery life increases. Confirm. Okay, maybe that is confirm. Now I selected the E pedal, maybe that is the one pedal driving. I will have to see that. This should all make this car drive like a Tesla with one pedal driving. Let's check this. Releasing the brakes. Okay, car is not driving anywhere because now auto hold is enabled. That is good. And but still, I don't feel like this is the true one pedal drive.
Here, turn right.
I would say even that now there is less regen braking than it used to be. I would say it's just the same. So there is the same amount of regen braking, the same way how the acceleration pedal responds. I need to fully let go the pedal first before the car will smoothly, after delay, start to slow down. The only difference may be that the auto hold function now makes the car stop after a while, but still that is not a one pedal drive like in Teslas or like in Ford Mustang Mach-E when you have selected the auto hold function. What else is available here? ESC control on off, high hill descent control, rear fog light, electric parking brake. Really easy to understand and really quick access with just press of one fixed sensor button. Nice. This looks like Android apps, messages, phone, parking assist, 360 cameras. Okay, blind spots, frequently used, more angles. Alright, more angles, that is useful. By the way, a manager in the dealer shop told me that this car is based on Volvo EX30, a small new compact SUV. Why this is based on a Volvo? Because Smart now is owned by Geely or Geely, whatever you call it, by a Chinese company, and this is the kind of the same car as Volvo, with a small exemption that Smart still has ownership in that business, so they were able to make whatever they wanted and add some more typical to the Smart styling, etc. This car has a nice head-up display.
You can use the buttons on the right side of the steering wheel to adjust.
Yeah, you can adjust the head-up display with the buttons on the steering wheel, but then you need to go to this menu.
You can use the buttons on the right side of the steering wheel to adjust the head-up display.
Yeah, now the head-up display is adjusting. That's quite nice. In Mini Cooper it was a head-up display, but I was not able to adjust that. That is adjusting now, and there is a function of head-up display snow mode. When it brings kind of font behind the letters, so you can distinguish the figures there better. Okay, let's have a drive. So you have a stocks under the steering wheel, and once you set to drive and you let go the brakes, now the car takes me a little bit forward, same like on an automatic gearbox car. That's how I always compare. And as you can see, I have a camera view from the top, like a bird's view, when I go out from the parking lot. And now let me set some navigation, and we go.
Please follow actual traffic regulations. Guidance to destination is starting. Estimated
I think this
arrival 9:57.
360 view comes every time I use blinkers.
Here, turn right.
That's what it looks to me right now. Since the car is powerful, it has braking discs in front and braking discs on the rear wheels, and they are of quite some decent diameter, so the braking is fine. Although I'm telling you about brakes now, meaning that I actually use brakes right now, even though I set the regeneration braking to strong, I still have to use brakes in order to stop right now in front of the traffic light, meaning that it's not one pedal driving in this Smart, but nevertheless it's not affecting the fun of drive. It's a lot of fun to drive. Now the steering is heavy, and as I told you, even though the car is quite spacious inside, still it looks very compact when it comes to the driving, and I feel myself very comfortable, and steering wheel is great, and maneuverability is very good in this Smart. Okay, now I can feel that there is some regenerative braking for sure. Let me test it one more time. Yeah, okay, the regeneration braking is fine. It's quite strong in this strong setting. However, there is a delay. There is no direct connection how that is in Teslas like Model 3, Model Y. You can see my Tesla reviews in the pop-up window above. So in Tesla, once you let go the gas pedal, then instantly the regeneration braking applies, and car stops starting from the moment you let go the gas pedal immediately, and gradually until the full stop. Here, once you let go the gas pedal, there is a delay that is kind of delay which you can use too. So you can remember, okay, once I let go gas, it will be some delay, some certain delay, and then the car will start slowing down gradually and smoothly, which is important. There is kind of use of this strong setting of regeneration braking, and for sure this is way better than it was on Jeep Avenger Electric. That was the worst ever experience using regenerative braking, for sure. And it is stronger than it was on the Lexus EX30, for sure stronger, and way more smooth comparing to what Lexus offered, and even better than it was on Mersedes Vito, a small minibus electric. So I like this regeneration braking. The only thing that there is a delay, and still I have to quite sometimes use the normal friction brakes. Apart of that, you have a nice multimedia control screen that is kind of nice display. Of course, not as smooth as on Tesla when you try to check the graphics just by dragging the navigation map. But when it comes to controls, everything is very simple and looks like Android based, very intuitive. You have Apple CarPlay. I just connected my iPhone, that works fine, and very usable. And I also have my driver's screen here, just below the steering wheel. Also nice, clear. I can see my battery state. I have now 74% left and 295 kilometers of range left. Yeah, I see some blind spot detection always on. Now it's activated, and I see the navigation. So that is very usable. That is not large. It does not have to be large, but it's very, very usable. There is some line detection. I was just touching the line on the road, and I immediately recognized the vibration on the steering wheel. That is nice touch. Smart Pilot Assist activated. Okay, it looks like the car is almost driving by itself, because now I try to steer to the left and the car actually drives by itself. I did not expect that from Smart. That's the first time I'm driving. Yeah, now it showed me, okay, put your hands on the steering wheel. Alright, now there is a turn. I am driving with my hands just ready to grab the steering wheel immediately. But definitely there is a lot of happening now by the car itself. So that is the car who is controlling the steering now, not me. I can feel that the steering wheel is filled with attention, and this smart whatever assist function is working, trying to keep the car just between the lines on the road. Okay, one more cool feature about this car: Smart can tow up to 1,600 kilograms. That is something not achievable to the Ford Mustang Mach-E. I know that the simplest version of Mustang Mach-E can tow only 750 kilos, and I think the most capable one, that is either the GT or just the other one, can tow, I think that is 1,200 kilograms, or maybe 1,300 500 or something like that, but that is extremely good performance spec for the small Smart One, and that is a four-wheel drive car. So there is always four-wheel drive in this Smart One. You cannot select two wheels or four wheels, but what I was told that the priority at the normal driving, priority is given to the rear wheels, like maybe 60% rear wheels or 40 front wheels, something like that. But always this car has a four-wheel drive enabled. Okay, once you press the brakes, the Smart Assist turns off. That is what just happened. Oh, this head-up display is really nice. Alright, let me try a little bit of acceleration. Oh, that was fast. So interior-wise, the car is really nicely built. I can feel the soft squidgy materials here on the back, here on the sides. Also the steering wheel stitching looks looks like made with a great care. Here is all soft materials, nothing special here on the ceiling. By the way, this car has a panoramic roof, and this car has also something nice and small, like a compartment to hold your goggles, sunglasses, whatever. Electrically driven sun blind, and this side elbow support looks like it has the cooling. What else? This is plastic. Seats, by the way, are comfortable, like really comfortable, no any complaints. Maybe the Mini has more support from the sides when it comes to the seats. However, these ones have really good lumbar support, nice length of the pillow, nice headrest, head support, no complaints at all. But definitely side support was better on the Mini Cooper Electric. You can check my Mini Cooper Electric review at the pop-up window. I'm 1.77 meters. I can say that there is an enormous amount of space above the head, and also quite some space to the passenger on my right. And nothing wrong with the driver's position here. Nice overview, big windscreen, not so wide A-pillars for sure. That's a good overview. Also the side mirrors are of decent size. This mirror is large, and I can use it actually for getting information what's happening at the back of my car. So this is usable for sure. And overall, these side windows are also big, and as I told you, the driving experience on this curvy road is excellent. Alright, what can I tell you after driving this Smart One Electric? That I had a lot of fun, really a lot of fun driving this car. That's the way the car looks from the front. Alright, so there is no Frunk. Oh, there is Frunk. Look, just a tiny one, so we can keep the charging cable. So here is your windshield washer fluid. Let's check the size of the trunk. Do you have anything under the floor? Yes, there is quite some space. Actually not bad. Not bad at all. Look, there is a small small window so you can pass through your ski, and you can remove this shelf and you can place in 3 different positions. This shelf, what is that? Some hooks to tie up storage. Okay, easily foldable back seats, and if you take this away, yeah, then you have quite some space. That is of course a pleasant surprise, and you can close that with a press of the button. Let me take you onto the back seats. Yeah, this is a charging port. You have this type of charging port. This is the CCS2 charging port. Yeah, here you can close everything. You need to grab the handle like that. Alright, now I would like to show you how much room there is on the back seat. Once again, this driver's seat now is not on the driver's position that I used, because I left the car and the driver's seat went backwards, allowing me easy exit. So this is kind of the maximum position of the driver's seat back. And still there is a pocket, a decent size door bins, really decent size door bins. As you can see, this back seat folds. I'm sitting now on a 40% half. That is the other kind of a 60% half. Here are the pull ropes to fold the seats, and also here inside the seat is the pull tab to fold the seat back. And you can also adjust this seat. There is a handle. You can manually move the seat toward the driver or back, making the cargo space in trunk larger or back to standard smaller. You have grab handles over here, huge panoramic roof which goes all the way from the back to the driver. Alright, and here is a space on the back seat. For the middle passenger there is sufficient room for the legs. Look, I have a shoe size 44, European size, and very thick and bulky winter shoes, and still I can fit exactly. A lot of space. You can have also here armrest, quite wide, cup holders, and you have a pass-through window to the trunk, and you have ventilation vents, as well as down below I see one USB-C charging port and one USB Type-A charging port for your smartphone. And here is the ISOFIX for easy mount of the child seat. So I'm really surprised with the amount of space on the back seat of this Smart One. You have a grab handles, you have a hook for your coat, some reading light, of course panoramic roof, and then you have headrest also for the middle passenger. It's nice, it's really nice, and you are not limited at all. Very good job, Smart. Okay, now I will start reversing, and as you can see the side mirrors automatically just arranged themselves, adjusted and tilted towards myself, and I have a bird's view 360 around me, and also the rear camera. And I just let go the brake pedal and
Here, turn left.
okay, now I will go to drive and I will turn left. Oh, you see the picture of my car driving. Haha, that is interesting. So this will be the end of my review. I enjoyed time spent with electric Smart One. really fun car to drive, with lots of expensive features and equipment, with nice interior. I just had a drive with my wife sitting next to me on the passenger seat. I felt quite okay. We did not touch with elbows to each other, although she felt like that is a small car comparing to what we have. And we have a Mitsubishi Outlander. Of course, that is a bigger car, but still, on my opinion, for an average person, this Smart has sufficient room, sufficient adjustments of the seat, of the steering wheel. Everything is easily accessible, easily visible. You have a nice projection screen, which you can also adjust at several levels. So a really fun car to drive. That although this specific setting for e-pedal and auto hold, on my opinion, did not change anything at all, except from one, that the car is not starting to drive by itself once you set the gearbox in the drive mode. That's it. Make sure you check out my next videos by subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button, and I will see you in the next videos. Bye.